Alright lads, so if you've been wanting to play a Bleach Soul Resonance, there is no better time to start than right now. But why exactly is that? Well, we've gone ahead and created a new account just to showcase what the brief new player experience is going to be the very moment you start your account for the first time. Now, it might look different if you start at a later date, but let's say right now, for example, you're going to get a lot of freebies. As you'll see here, you're going to get a lot of the login rewards, but also a lot of issues that have been fixed over the last few weeks, maybe even month. Because if we're still scrolling. We are still scrolling. I'm kind of blocking it, but we are still scrolling. If we go ahead and click claim all right now, what exactly are we looking at? Well, damn. We are looking at a lot. 8,000 Spirit Jades. 41 summon tickets on the default banner. 11 limited character summon tickets. You get a free SSR character selector of your choice. I recommend picking up Kisuke if you are a new player. You're also going to get a free SR character with Rangiku and also her weapon and core stamp, a very good support for the Frost type team. And also 42 Spiritual Pressure Nourishers, which is this game's stamina refill system. This is an absolutely crazy, insane amount of rewards to get right from starting the game. So alongside the great rewards that you do get for logging in for the first time right now, what we also do have is the return of all past limited characters. In this case, Ichigo, Toshiro, Aizen, and also Gin. So if you were once more maybe putting off the game because you maybe missed out on a character, Aizen for example, well now you can get the character. With this particular rerun system, all you have to do is select the character you want. You then have that character guaranteed in 80 summons, and then you also have all their weapons too if you want to get the character's weapon. Now, as a new player, I think you should definitely strive to get a character like Aizen and also Gin. Those two are definitely the best characters in the game right now. I think personally you can go without a character like Bankai Ichigo, and then Toshiro, I feel like is a good character to get, but not a must-have anymore in my opinion. But if you do plan to make the best Spirit team in the game right now and don't want to wait for a new Spirit Full Assault DPS character, well then picking up Toshiro is going to be a good idea to use alongside Aizen. Because Toshiro does get a lot better when you have Aizen in your account. But Aizen and Gin are definitely the must-haves in my opinion. In regards to Ichigo, we do have Kenpachi right now. He is still currently available for the next 6 days, with Nell releasing in a week's time. And Kenpachi is just the better DPS character over Ichigo for the Full Assault / class team. So if you do want a character for that typing and role, Kenpachi is just better to go over a character like Ichigo. So with that said, since we're here, let's do some summons. Let's see if we can actually get anything. So before you actually do your free SSR selector, as a new account, go ahead and do your free 40 summons, where you are guaranteed an SSR character. And hopefully, we only got 2 moments. That's actually really good. Hopefully, within these summons, we do get Kisuke, because that'll be like the best start, you know? And then after that, any SSR, new SSR, will be good to pick up. So let's skip through these. Right now, we are on our 40th summon. Let's see if we can get on here. This is our first SSR for the video. Here we go. What character are we going to get? I very well might be giving this away account to anyone that comments, by the way. Save you the need of potentially re-rolling, right? I don't know what you're potentially going for, but here we go. Our first SSR is going to be Ikaku. Unfortunately, not the best character to get right now, truth be told. Mostly because Gin does exist, and if your idea is to get Gin, you probably don't want to start off with Ikaku, because they do the same exact thing, the Full Assault Frost character. But we also have another multi, so one more multi to go. Can we get an SSR? No SSR. Let's just skip through that. So nothing quite amazing there. When it comes to the default banner, unfortunately, you don't get that many summons, only 2 singles, but over time you'll get a lot of summons there. So with that said, let's start doing some summons. I want to pull for Aizen, because I think he should be the first character you go for on a new account. And let's see if we can get him in the limited number of summons that we can do. Again, we are looking for a visored Ichigo animation to indicate that we are getting an SSR. And with this game, no 50-50. If you see that visored Ichigo animation, you are guaranteed the character you picked. In this case, Aizen. Now, with that too, before you do see the visored animation, there is a slight indicator of that happening. And you'll see the aura around be more yellow, orangey than white. So this is going to be another just SR multi, nothing too crazy here. How close are we? Can we build Pity? I don't think we can quite reach Pity yet, but you do get very close. which is a good starting point. So plenty of summons to do for you to get the character you want. If you really want like the best reroll, you might want to try and get Aizen in the first multi or two, and then switch to Gin's banner and try and get him as well. That probably would be the best thing to do, because alternatively, what's happening right now with me is that we're going to have to do around 7+ multis before we get Aizen. And considering you get so many summons right now, literally 60 summons on a limited banner, with unfortunately no Aizen to show here, 60 summons is a lot. Me personally, if I was to reroll right now or try and start an account for the first time, I really would try and get Aizen in the first multi or two. That way I can start building up pity for the next character. You get a lot of summons, so if you have the patience to reroll, which in the pinned comment, we will have a link to the emulator that I personally recommend if you want to play Soul Resonance on PC, and also my reroll guides. It's a few months old, but it's pretty much relevant. Nothing's really changed all that much. And if you do have enough time, I would definitely say getting Aizen or Gin in the first couple multis is definitely the best thing to do. But with those summons, we can actually go to the advanced stub exchange and buy 4 more summon tickets. And then through the login bonus, we can also get more summon tickets. And I believe if you want to put extra time into the game, there is a section where you do get more rewards for logging in. So right now, for example, on a fresh account that just finished the tutorial, we only have access to the permanent rewards. But there is a lot of limited time rewards that you can get right now as well. But I believe you do have to reach a certain level, which honestly, I don't know the exact number, but it's relatively quick to get to. So at this point, I guess let's just keep doing some singles. Maybe we can get something now with the limited number of summons we do have. Unfortunately, this account has just gone to waste. I don't think it's even worth giving away. It's only got 1 Ikaku and no item to show for it, but we're very close. So a new account can literally get 67 worth of summons on the limited banners. So this is just right now a great time to start the game because of all the characters you can summon for. You can quite literally start an account right now and get all 5 limited characters, assuming you get lucky enough or play the game enough or maybe do a bit of spending. It's probably worth mentioning too, if you do plan to spend money on this game, there's actually some really good bundles right now that do give a lot of summon tickets for a relatively cheap price as far as gacha standards are concerned. If you were someone that wanted to start the game and do a bit of spending, yeah, you can actually most likely get all 5 limited characters relatively easy, and also the weapon stamps too. So yeah, if you are starting a new account, definitely go for Aizen, go for Gin, go for Kenpachi, and then maybe go for Toshiro if you want to make the best spirit team. But you can definitely go without Ichigo, and then start setting up for the next limited character, which will be releasing in a week's time. That, of course, being a Frost type Nelliel, designed to be used alongside Kenpachi and also Gin. But either way, just wanted to spread that quick PSA that right now is a great time to start playing Bleach Soul Resonance in case you haven't already started. No need to put it off any longer. You're getting a lot of rewards right now. Rewards that might only be available for a short period of time, so don't let this opportunity go to waste. Hope that you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Take care and peace.